Both of tonight's teams, Doris, dominant, outstanding rebounding. This could be one of the more physical matchups of the year.
And think about rebounding, particularly on the offensive glass, has been a little bit devalued in the NBA. These are two teams that actually put stock and faith in the ability to get more possessions and therefore greater opportunities to win the game. I'm fascinated by this matchup. It's something we don't see too often in today's NBA. Which team exerts its influence to a greater degree on the window? Can't wait.
I'm with you. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
Well, it happens sometimes, obviously, where you don't shoot it well. And when your offense is out of sync, you have to gut it out on the other side of the ball.
Now Golden State's starting five. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Looney out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the one spot. To the paint, Harkless with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Lillard, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson.
All the officials are all over that one. And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
Durant, no good. Lillard against Curry. To the middle. And Aminu kicks to Harkless. Back to Aminu. No good on the shot. Curry with some nice D. Fast break. Here we go. Durant, the pass to Looney. Durant feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Passes it to Harkless. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson finds Curry. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Harkless plays it up and banks it in. Harkless has got his second bucket tonight.
That makes any coach happy. You don't force a tough shot, but you get a quality look from close range. Nice.
Green kicks it to Looney. Thompson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You see, you've got to stay tight and contest Klay Thompson as much as humanly possible. You give him an inch and forget about it.
Here's McCollum. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they know not to leave him open from mid-range, and they're all over him on that shot.
Here's Looney. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
And it's Aminu in the corner. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
Klay Thompson, the 11th pick in the 2011 draft. If you were to do a redraft, you'd have to think he'd go in the top 3.
Well, certainly at least top 3. Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving were both in that draft as well. Listen, what people knew was that Klay Thompson could shoot. Even Klay said he thought he'd be a 3 and D player in the NBA and perhaps nothing more. You have to think about the athleticism and the work habits that have made him a more well-rounded player. But boy, Klay, big time player.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, to me, Klay Thompson has proven to be one of the best players in the game. This guy is an incredible sniper from long range and defends at a very high level.
Shot to stop the run, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the 2nd player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
And so McCollum nails both of them. By this point in the season, Doris, certain teams have been hit hard by the injury bug, and the truth is the next man up, the next player up, can be easier said than done.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Kevin. Sometimes it's not necessarily when the injury happens, it's who has the injury hit. So a all-star level player, an MVP caliber player, can't necessarily be replaced 1 for 1. So sometimes you've got to make some schematic adjustments, and sometimes you've got to rely on the whole to pick up the one big star that's gone down.
I always thought, too, character is really revealed when you start losing a couple players to injury.
No doubt, Kevin.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Durant. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Green against Aminu. Here's Looney. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
Outside, Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers on D. 4-point game. Here's Durant.
A nightmare quarter for this guy. Simply can't buy a bucket.
Inside, here's Aminu. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Looney kicks to Curry. The pass to Durant. Thompson from long range. And Harkless pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wasted no time on that one. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry way outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Harkless kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Curry, and the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, and guys, that's what he wanted to avoid, a second foul before the end of the opening period.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Curry against Lillard. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
Well, certainly it wasn't their best night shooting the basketball. What you have to do is now put it aside and get focused for the next one.
Jacks up a three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
Collins checked in for Portland. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Here's Looney. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 4. Here's Iguodala. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's McCollum. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Looney kicks to Iguodala. Here's Green. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 10-point lead. To the inside. Aminu misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
You know, in this era of the Golden State Warriors, it's easy to forget the lean years. Prior to this 6-year run, guys, the last time they had made it to the playoffs 4 consecutive seasons, 1952.
Here's McCollum. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green kicks to Durant. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. And Doris, the Warriors' 6-year playoff run, tying their record set in the first 6 years of the franchise's existence.
That's when they were playing back in Philadelphia. And just to give you a little more context, only 3 of those seasons did they have a winning record. Make no mistake, this is the golden era of Warriors basketball.
A different look now for Portland. Leonard comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Turner's subbed in for Maurice Harkless. Here's McKinney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Boy, he makes it look easy. Defender in his grill. No problem. Lights out.
Collins dishes to McCollum, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Portland. Nick Stauskas is checked in for C.J. McCollum, and Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Golden State, Livingston comes in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Curry. Here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Stauskas inside the line. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Stauskas has got his first points of the night.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
Jerebko, the pass to McKinney. Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Iguodala outside. Down low. Shoots from 12. McKinney, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Stauskas, it's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Livingston. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Livingston. Turner against Iguodala. And it's Turner off the drive. Count that one.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Cook kicks to McKinney. Dishes it to Jerebko. Pass to McKinney. Shot clock at 3. From downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Turner. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Kicks to Collins. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Boy, you cannot let Andre Iguodala sprint past you in transition. He's a big-time threat in that environment.
The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. And it took a few seasons, Doris, for Seth Curry to prove himself on the NBA level.
How about his start, Kevin? 5 teams in his first 5 years. But he flourished when given the chance, and we know is a deadly shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
1:07 left to play in the first. Livingston with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McKinney. Turner with the steal. Outside Curry. Picked his pocket. Here is Cook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Livingston. Portland grabs the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Curry kicks to Leonard. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jerebko. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And both free throws good for Iguodala. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Curry, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You can see how hard it is to shake Seth Curry's focus. Body him up all you want. If this guy's locked in, he's going to get a bucket.
Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One shot.
Free throw good by Curry. Here is Cook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Turner. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Cook nails both of them.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment. All the great Golden State Warrior scorers, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got your Rebco. Livingston is out there with Cook. And there's Iguodala. And it's McKinney in at the 4. And the first one drops. So many aspects go into developing, Doris, a winning team, coaching players, all the front office moves. How much do you think ownership affects that equation?
Well, I think it's absolutely critical. Leadership starts at the top down. And what kind of organization do you want? What kinds of behaviors will you tolerate? What kinds of things do you emphasize in terms of what you want your culture to be about? And to me, that starts at the top. When you look at the organizations that have great history with sustained success, it starts at the top with ownership.
I like your word culture there. That makes so much sense. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Curry. Turner's got his second bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 11. Iguodala the pass to McKinney. Turner against Iguodala. Turner with the steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And Stauskas has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Turner. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting a 3 at almost 60% for the game.
McKinney kicks to Iguodala. Stolen by Collins. Turner dishes to Collins. Here's Curry. It's deflected. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. That one drops for him. Iguodala's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love that Andre Iguodala seems to relish an opportunity to have contact and have to finish anyway.
Stauskas kicks to Collins. Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Collins. And Golden State also making a change. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 18. Durant finds Thompson. Over Leonard, and Thompson gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Well, Klay Thompson showing you right now he's got all 3 levels on the offensive end. In the mid-range, yes, sir.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Shoots. The Trailblazers keeping it alive. New 24. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's Durant on the wing. He kicks it to Jerebko. Durant, no good. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Curry, and it's blocked.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
McKinney passes to Durant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Leonard. And it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. The offensive prowess of Kevin Durant. We knew it even back in high school, but winning the NBA scoring title at age 21, Doris, that really sealed the deal.
Yeah, in fact, Kevin, becoming the youngest player to ever win a scoring title. He's obviously gone on to do it multiple times. And to me, where he's really advanced is his ability to make plays for the teammates around him. Kevin Durant prides himself on affecting winning at both ends of the floor.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Warriors. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, 2.5 games back.
And for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And their job now is a simple one. Keep doing exactly what they've been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason. You know, what you love about Kevin Durant is he has established himself as a top 2 player in the NBA. But the reality is he's never forgotten where he's come from. His charity work, his commitment to the communities and to the places that have shaped him. It's really kind of cool, Kevin.
And he knocks down the first one. And in 2013, there was a series of commercials calling Durant the nicest guy in the NBA.
Well, let's remember, Kevin, at that time he was a beloved figure in Oklahoma City. He remains tight with a number of staff members there just because of the kind of person and the kind of professional he was. What you love about Kevin Durant is he's a top 2 player in the NBA. But in terms of his charity work, he is right there as well.
And both free throws good for Durant. Doris, you were a point guard in your playing days. What qualities did you look for in a backcourt mate, someone to play off you?
Well, I would say they were similar to what I looked for in all of my teammates. Certainly you wanted players who were 3-tool players, somebody who could put the ball on the floor, use their dribble well, somebody who could pass well, who could identify, okay, next player is open, I need to make this pass. And then the competitive attributes, Kevin. How hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the qualities I think you look for in a backcourt mate are what you would look for in any teammate.
And the Warriors miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's Durant missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Curry against Lillard. Let's go. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, the league is always looking for ways to adjust the rules, make them better. There's a committee that studies this every single year, and you know, with that in mind, Doris, any rules you think they should alter or tweak?
Yeah, there's absolutely one, Kevin, and I think this goes to the point where perhaps we can have some more uniformity in the FIBA-ruled games that are played and the NBA. And there's one thing that's occurred in international play where players are becoming more athletic, and the opportunity for electric stuff to happen in transition is critical. To me, we have got to stop the intentional fouls, which are prohibiting fast breaks and all the potential for the explosive, exciting athleticism to be on display. So that, to me, is something we've got to address.
I'm with you. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Look at Curry. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you love to watch Stephen Curry work from all over the floor. That textbook release, whether it's from 3 or in this case, the mid-range.
And it's McCollum off the drive. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Portland leading by 18. Harkless the bounce pass. Beyond the arc. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Lillard scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Looney. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum finds Harkless. Stolen by Durant. And it's Curry at the elbow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's a lean frame, but it's an effective frame because Steph Curry knows how to position his body in a way that draws the whistle.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Curry.
One way Stephen Curry has changed how we think about the NBA game is he's redefined what a quality shot is. The incredible range he has totally ushered in a new era.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's McCollum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Warriors in Oakland. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got 9. And so it's Golden State with it. 15-point game. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Curry's shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Here's Lillard from 13 feet. It goes down. He's got 9.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The first free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for Curry. Trailblazers leading by 15. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Green against Aminu. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green. Livingston passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green taking his time here. Thompson, high post. Clock at 6. Fades. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Looney. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 14. Harkless kicks to McCollum. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the 2nd round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Well, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack. With his size and speed, he puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. McCollum outside. Back to Collins with his first shot attempt, and it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors trail by 10. Down low, Looney. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. McCollum left side. The pass to Harkless. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
The first one falls. Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Stephen Curry hits them both. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. McCollum finds Turner. To Aminu, trying to end the drought, and it's good for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Pass to Livingston. To the middle, Turner with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. The slam dunk by Aminu.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
McCollum right side. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Iguodala. Goes back up. The shot by Turner, no good. And the wide open shot from Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got 7.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Coach, what has gone right for your team so far?
Well, we've got a lot of energy. Getting stops and getting runouts is the biggest difference.
And that gets your guards involved early in the offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Welcome back. Downtown Portland looking spectacular tonight from the air. Such a scenic location here in Oregon. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Harkless is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Out to Thompson. Over McCollum. Thompson misses. Trailblazers leading by 13. Now here's Harkless. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's Nurkic. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Pulls up. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Lillard, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking even after he's missed a few. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
Nurkic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and the basket by McCollum.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Pass to Durant. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Portland, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good. McCollum. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry passes to Green. Here's Durant. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Looney down low, working on Nurkic.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Yeah, they've dominated that category in this one. It's reflected in the score.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Offensive rebound, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Durant.
And this is a bit of a nightmare game for him thus far. Just nothing working, and it has to be affecting his confidence. He just doesn't look like the player he normally is out there, and you can see it in his body language after every missed shot. Boy, this is tough.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 5th in scoring, 10th in free throw shooting, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Here's Thompson. The shot comes out. Good D by McCollum.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Harkless finds Lillard. Now Nurkic. He's got 6. Portland again missing. Green, the pass to Looney. Curry against Lillard. Here's the floater. And the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 15 points.
There's a confidence and an energy that allows Steph Curry to attack on the interior. This guy is excellent in the painted area.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. For 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Feeds it to McCollum. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Number 1, Steph Curry. Damian Lillard is 2nd.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one-guard spot is what really sets them apart.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Curry comes in for Lillard. And the Warriors also making a change. Jerebko's checked in for Looney. Durant against McCollum. Leonard with the steal. Here's Harkless. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Harkless has gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Green dishes to Durant. Nurkic with the block. McCollum outside. Leonard finds McCollum. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Curry gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's been one area they haven't had to worry about tonight. He's been scoring at will.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Here's McCollum, guarded by Curry. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Curry. And that's 17 points for C.J. McCollum. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Curry. Now the pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully. He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Curry kicks to McCollum. Good D by Thompson.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. Turner comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Stauskas subbed in for McCollum. And then for Golden State, McKinney's checked in. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Good on both. Trailblazers leading by 20. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Livingston. Outside Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with it. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Curry.
Well, this is the long reach of Sean Livingston. He is able to get into the space of shooters and really impede their ability to take a good shot.
Jerebko can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. From 8. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant just inside the line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
And Turner kicks to Collins. To the inside. That's tipped out to Turner. Over Durant. The shot by Turner no good. Warriors trail by 18.
Evan Turner, the former #2 pick out of Ohio State, you know, he acts as a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
He kicks to Curry. Teardrop shot. Here's Stauskas, defended by Jerebko. Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like what he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. He also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Stauskas. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Curry. Jerebko hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Trailblazers leading by 16. And Turner kicks to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
Here's McKinney, and it's sent back by Turner. That shot off. Great D that time from Iguodala. Here's Cook. Yes, that goes in. Portland with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Turner. The teardrop falls in. Turner's got 9.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
McKinney kicks to Iguodala. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point lead. Livingston looking for the opening. Pass to Cook. Iguodala outside. 1:27 left in the third. Back to Cook. Over Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6. Trailblazers leading by 16. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. McCollum outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's Curry. That time on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors trail by 19. Livingston passes to Cook. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
And the shot goes in.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard spot that's so unique. This guy is terrific, finding the open man.
Curry kicks to McCollum. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's the feed to Curry. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portland leading by 19 points. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Green is out there with Looney. And it's Livingston in at the point. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Collins has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Portland.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Basket counts. And that's now 9 points for Andre Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala showed great focus in the paint. Even with all those bodies around him, keeps his concentration.
And Lillard kicks to Collins. McCollum outside. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
lot of times late in the season, Doris, we see the expensive vets bought out of their contracts. Often they sign for a cheap price for a true contender, and that affects parity among postseason qualifiers.
No doubt about it, Kevin. It really brings into very sharp focus the value of a quality GM, because the rich can get richer, and it can tilt things toward the top teams. I don't mind it, Kevin. Part of the reason these players agree to a buyout in the first place is the opportunity to choose their next situation. It is within the rules, and therefore I have no problem with it.
I like it as well. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Zach Collins, and Harkless is subbed in for Evan Turner. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lillard with it. Looney on him. Offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 21. Livingston finds Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Boy, how about the elevation and the focus? Klay Thompson outstanding at timing shots.
Here's Nurkic. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Green. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Nurkic. Portland again missing.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Looney kicks to Livingston. Shoots over Lillard. Livingston, no luck.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And it's Aminu in the corner. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green against Aminu. Outside, Green. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
All heart, all hustle. Draymond Green, incredible toughness, even with the defense contesting, finishes the play.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Well, and barring any of those setbacks, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised to see him back ahead of the schedule they've laid out for him.
Floats one up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's inside. McCollum. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. G League last season experimenting, Doris, with coaches' challenges of certain calls during games. Do you see that perhaps moving over as well to the NBA?
Kevin, my understanding on this is that across NBA ownership, there is real momentum to allow for a coach's challenge. And I think it's commonplace to see teams argue a call. When it's all said and done, we want to get things correct. And so maybe you see this happen in the G League. And what's the carryover to the NBA? I don't know, but I can tell you unequivocally, ownership wants to see a coach's challenge in the NBA at some point.
And I think, Doris, anytime you can make those coaches do more, put more on the line, just adds to the intrigue of the game.
No question.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Durant's checked in for Iguodala, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic, to the middle, kicks it out to Lillard. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the pass to Durant. Thompson with it, defended by Harkless. Harkless with the steal. Teardrop shot. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Looney. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Lillard against Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 24.
Boy, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
Lillard from outside. But they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Nurkic, the pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Tries yet again. And Looney sends it back. That one drops for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
Pass to Durant. Fades away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Look, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
Lillard outside for three. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Curry against Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Warriors trail by 18. Curry kicks to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Lillard. He dishes it to McCollum. Nurkic kicks to Harkless. Latre nailed from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. They double-team Curry. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now here's Harkless, defended by Durant. McCollum against Thompson. Baseline jumper. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 20 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Curry finds Durant, launches it. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got such soft touch around the rim. The D has to try to keep him out of the paint because if he gets close, it's lights out.
McCollum against Thompson. Feeds it to Aminu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 17. Pass to Looney. Outside Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Now, Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here is Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Warriors trail by 17. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. Curry kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Curry against Lillard. Nurkic up top. The dish to McCollum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
Throw good, McCollum. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's an 18-point game. A fadeaway, and it's Golden State with another.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
McCollum against Thompson. It's McCollum with the drive. Kicks to Aminu. Passes to Harkless. Clock at 6. Lillard dishes to Harkless. No good. Warriors trail by 16. Up top, Curry. Covered by Lillard. The pass to Green. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Lillard.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Portland.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for C.J. McCollum.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
Thompson from long range. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Kicks it out to McCollum.
Aminu.
Down low, Nurkic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now the feed to Green. Over Aminu. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.